What's up, guys? It's GODzTHUMBz here doing my first commentary, going up against a random online player named Kushuation. He went ahead and grabbed the Packers. I went ahead and got the Panthers. As y'all know, I like to play with the Panthers. No matter what the teams are, they can get the Packers, they can get the Giants, Niners. Doesn't really matter. Like to get my Panthers, roll with them. Seems like every time I get a 90 overall team or someone in the high 80s, like I believe the 49ers are at 89. Once I get one of those teams, it's like the Madden gods punish me, and I get beat usually. Honestly, I get beat when I get those high 80 and 90 overall teams going up against the Packers, because that's usually who I'm playing against when I get them, just to shake things up a little bit. But another thing, I'd like to give a shout out to Moss2Chappie and Mr. GODzTHUMBz. Those two guys really helped me get my channel going here, along with my boy Addy Card. Shout out to him. Known him for a few years now. He's the one that actually got me to even start recording games, told me how to set all this up and go about that. He's a real cool guy. I'm sure y'all know him. I got a lot of subs from his channel. You guys supporting me, along with Moss2Chappie and Mr. GODzTHUMBz. I got a lot of subs from him as well. Big shout out to Mr. GODzTHUMBz for helping me out. He actually told me what kind of microphone to buy, how to go about all this stuff right here. Me and him have played. We just didn't record because we were just messing around, see what was going on. I know he likes to call me the one-man nano or something like that. I don't know what that's all about. Usually I blitz 3 if it's something like that. As you can see right there, it's 3 guys coming off one of the edges, not one. I have no such thing as a one-man nano. I don't think anybody does. If they did, that'd be crazy. Well, let's go ahead and get to the gameplay here. This was a pretty cool guy, actually. We kind of got into it right around half. You might hear some of it in the background. Here he is right here, Rodgers, doing some just ridiculous Packers shenanigans, I guess is what we'll call it. I'll try to keep it PG-13. I do swear, but I'll try and keep it without doing that, because I know there is probably some kids that watch these videos and stuff, so don't want to get them yelled at by mommy and daddy for listening to swear words on the CPU. But yeah, the Panthers, I really like the Panthers. They have good receivers, really fast defense, and Cam Newton's okay. You got to make sure you're not trying to throw bombs with him right away, or forcing stuff like he's Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady, a quarterback like that, because he's not. But the thing that he does do is he has a really, really strong arm. So those streaks that you see me throwing over the middle, I know Cam Newton can get those there right away in a hurry. I believe his throw power is like 97, not too sure. His short throws are in the high 80s. The only thing about him is deep throws aren't real high, but you guys have watched a lot of my videos. I really don't go deep very often unless I see something wide open. But this play right here, people have been asking me, you know, am I going to do an offensive ebook or strategy guide? How am I running my plays? I'm currently running Houston. You guys know I like to run strong close, but since I am going to the Madden challenge here in the end of the month, actually, I wanted to come up with another scheme, because I figured offense is so hard to stop this year. Defenses are not very good. The thing that makes the defense good is a person who has good users, makes good recognition, and understands, you know, what formations and what the personnel in those formations are going to hurt you the most. Say like shotgun bunch. Every time someone comes out in a shotgun bunch, not even shotgun, just bunch in general, someone comes out in bunch, most Madden players will know. Ooh, that was a sick nano. Most Madden players will know that the tight end, or if it's a slot receiver that's right next to the lineman, the right tackle or the left tackle, depending on what side they have that bunch set, that guy's usually going to be on a flat route real quick, and they're going to try and hit that, or it's going to be a trail route, or they can put him on an in slant or an out slant. But more than likely, I'd say 8 out of 10 people you'll face, it's going to be that basic flat route right off the snap, it's the normal play. They don't adjust it. They leave that there, and they'll mess with the other two guys. So it's usually a flat route, or like I said, it's a trail route. So just, you know, I'll put a spy over that so they can't hit the slant real quick if it's an in slant. And if it's that flat one, usually, I'm not saying do this all the time, but the guy that I know is taking that slot guy, I'll go ahead and take him off of his man assignment, because you know I play a lot of man, and I'll just go ahead and drop him in a light blue right there, and they'll throw it thinking, hey, there's no one there, and they don't see that blue coming right underneath, and it's usually a pick or a swatted. Should be always a pick, but you know how Madden goes. This game, also talk about that Texans book, like I was saying. I run basically 2 plays. I've had people ask me, you know, why do I just run Y trail? Why do I run that other formation? Well, if you're not stopping me, why would I stop myself? That makes no sense. That's just like the NFL. If they're going to exploit your weakness. If you have bad linebackers and bad defensive linemen that aren't getting off the blocks, they're going to pound the rock on you. Simple. It's basic football. You don't stop yourself. You make the opposition stop you. That's their job. Your job is to score. This guy had that streak wide open. I don't know what he's looking at. But, yeah. He turns the ball over again on 4th down. I don't know why he went for it. The game was really close. He should have just punted. Right here, he thought he had me, but I told him that's not going to happen with a 91 carry. Not with Jonathan Stewart. Right there, a little quick throw to D'Angelo Williams. Touchdown. Here we go. I'm only rushing 3, as you can see. Just trying to use the field. Those passes right there, I don't swat, because what's going to happen is it's going to give me a stupid animation where my guy might just jump straight up and not even swat the ball. So I don't even mess with those when they're like that. This right here, that was a bad read on his part. I think he even says he just got rattled and threw it. I don't know what he's thinking. But there's my boy Cletus Gordon, 20th string cornerback. The only reason I put him in is because he's tall, and I like to lock up Michael Finley with Chris Campbell. And then I like to put my second tallest guy, which if you play with the Panthers, you know their corners are tiny. So Cletus Gordon, I think he's 6 foot or 6'1". I'll stick him on Nelson. I usually take Captain Moonerlin out because he's like 5'6". Well, he's like 5'8", but he plays really small. So I go ahead and take him out. This guy actually had some pretty good blitzes. If you were watching earlier, he was sacking me pretty good. I want to say it was some type of 4-3 under or over, and he was line shifting on me. And Clay Matthews was just wrecking me constantly. I could not stop that. And I would see it coming, but I couldn't get the pass off quick enough, or I wasn't making the proper adjustments. So props to him. That was a pretty crazy defense he was showing. But it was usually when I was under center that he would get me with it. He couldn't do it when I was in my shotgun because of the face throw streaks, because it was a zone blitz that he was running. And there's Clay Matthews again, of course. Speaking of the Packers, who look at this. Just the way they play is like they're such a glitch. That right there was just luck. I saw it open, but I didn't see the spy he had in right there too, so I got kind of lucky. And right here, it's 3rd and 2. I'm like, oh, I can get this. I was going to kick a field goal, but he called timeout, so I said, okay, then. I'll just go for it. I went ahead and stopped short. Didn't want to fumble, because I don't know if you guys have ever dove to the floor and the ball just falls out miraculously. It's happened to me a few times in close games, and the guy will come back and make it even closer, or might even beat me, which I can't stand. Another thing, those dang strips in Madden, they're so random. I know there's people out there that say, oh, you can get the strips if you do this or that. I really don't believe that. I think the strips just randomly happen. I think if you get an animation and enough of them, it's going to come out one of the times. Right there. Big hits on kickoffs, those are game breakers. That should have been a fumble. Not that throw, but the big hit on the kickoff, because Cobb kind of sucks. That was a good read by him right there. Well, let's see. What are we at here? 1st and 10. He's just trying to face catch now. He's getting a little desperate. I think this blitz right here was nice, but once again, good read by him. It was really nice. Couldn't believe he found that guy. Sometimes it looks like he just panics and throws, but you never know. There's Finley, of course. I think that was the first time that he broke the press off of Gamble, because Gamble has like 97 man coverage and 92 press, I believe. He's one of the top corners in the game. Right here, he tries the onside, tries to give himself a chance. I'm just holding the RB button down to protect the ball, and I think I just kneel out. Yeah, I just kneel out here. Good game by my opponent. It was fun. We got in a little argument before half, talking a little trash, but hey, that's the competitive nature of this game. This video is coming to a close, guys. If you liked it, you want to hear more commentaries, then let me know in the comments. Also, check this out. Looks like this is Aaron Rodgers interviewing Cam Newton. So, Cam, how did you pick us apart today? I'm out, y'all. Peace. Thumbs up the video.